Good morning. My name is Kendall Morgan Elizondo Kudalo. I am the John M. Harlan High School Senior Class President. Welcome to the 5th commencement ceremonies of John M. Harlan High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and help us honor America. The national anthem will be performed by the Harlan High School Choir Seniors.
Early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated. The opening remarks will now be given by our John M. Harlan Salutatorian, Maya Jane Gaylor.
Thank you very much for the introduction, Kendall. Graduations are supposed to represent a transition, a clear cut to the dawning of adulthood. But life is not that simple, as we all have learned. The truth is that adolescence is messy and complicated. We don't wake up one day in our mid-20s with the briefcase in our hands and the sudden urge to pay a mortgage. That would be nice, though, wouldn't it? Instead, there is a journey that we all must take to become successful, conscientious adults. For me, and for a great deal of you, that journey began here at Harlan High School. And for the rest, well, you joined us along the way. I suppose we never truly comprehend how much we change as people in the moment. As a freshman, I never really thought I'd change at all, but I hardly doubt the freshman me would be able to recognize who I am today. The person I have become at Harlan will always be a part of who I am, even as I continue to learn and change. I'd like to thank all of the teachers and NISD staff I've interacted with over the years. They are the magic that made attending Harlan so special, as well as my extended family and parents for, among everything else they do, driving me everywhere. Above all, I would like to thank you, class of 2023, for the opportunity to represent you as Harlan's class of 2023 salutatorian.
Ladies and gentlemen, It is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 5th commencement ceremony of the John M. Harlan High School class of 2023. It is also my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests, the Superintendent of Northside Independent School District, Dr. John Kraft, Deputy Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Janice Jordan, the members of the Northside Independent School District Board of Trustees, Board President Mr. Robert Bobby Blunt, Board Vice President Mrs. Corinne Saldana, Board Secretary Mr. Gerald B. Lopez, Trustee Dr. Carol Harl, Trustee Mrs. Karen Freeman, Trustee Mr. David Salcivo, Cynthia Tapia. Dr. John Kraft, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, parents, and graduates. It is an honor for me to introduce to you a diligent and impressive young man who excels in advanced academic courses, including on-ramps, dual credit, and AP. He is first team academic all-state for cross country and runs long-distance track. He is a member of the National Honor Society, an integral member of Latin team for Junior Classical League, and overall one of the most ambitious students to come from Harlan High School. It is my pleasure to introduce our valedictorian, Marcus Thaddeus Roque Bojas.
Many thanks to Kendall for the introduction. About time I did this as valedictorian. I feel real honored to do this, and I aim to bring y'all great bliss. Please stand by as I try to share my experience in Harlan High. I entered as a freshman, super hyped for this school, and I knew that if I acted a fool, y'all wouldn't be my fans. It kind of happened, but I still managed. And I experienced how teamwork and friendship in all areas can take us to great ends. My sport was running. My LOTE was Latin. My endorsement was engineering. And I was great at my core classes again. I also took AP for the first time. And that was an experience, goodness my. It's a shame I couldn't finish up, because the pandemic came and kicked me out. But don't pout, because computer existed to help me up. Sophomore year only brings more, as online classes ruled. And no, I couldn't skip school by being cool at home. Oddly enough, this was easy, as I could relax and rest when I felt sleepy. And things got interesting as a junior, as I took on-ramps, joined the NHS camp, and was great with the seniors. I didn't enjoy being one myself later, though, as it's like life threw a bunch of obstacles at me to make me weak and slow. Just recently, I might have caused drama in a social fuss, and I struggled with work overload, especially in that class of calculus. But in the end, as I stated, in my introduction, I am now the valedictorian. But enough about me. I have to thank all of you. Working with anyone, even with few, makes us strong and fills me with glee. My teachers may know that I'm like a pet, asking and answering at every chance I get. And I thank you for allowing participation. My peers may know that I'm like a machine, assisting, correcting any work I see, and I thank you for allowing fraternization. Like I said, teamwork and friendship in all areas can take us to great ends. Everyone, please hear, students, teachers, staff here, that we must keep this idea in our minds through rain, sleet, and shine. Students, we must persevere in our future careers in order for success. Otherwise, we may end up only paying debts. Work hard and smart if you would, and be like the little engine that could. Make friends to reach great ends, and be like a messenger who sends advice to future gens. This goes for teachers as well, as y'all will still have the knowledge to share as you coax students out of their shells and in turn treat them with care. Staff, please keep being cool, as you are all essential for running the school. The future holds so many possibilities, and we will be defined beyond our accomplishments, characteristics, and activities. I am more than a valedictorian, more than a volunteer dressed in black, more than a high sock wearer, and more than the classes I take glory in, more than a runner on the track, and more than a lover of red hair. I am a person with a character, and so are you, and together in the future we shall be attuned. To ourselves, we shall be veritas, or true, but please remember the name, Marcus Thaddeus Roque Fojas. To close, I know many of you want to let it out and cheer and shout. So, class of 2023, we out.
Class of 2023, congratulations on reaching a milestone in your life. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. So it is only fitting that today we commemorate the road that you have all traveled together these last few years. It has been a journey that we started with tentative steps, but one that has taken us to remarkable heights. We've encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, soldiered on, and came out stronger for them. We've experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created moments that we fondly remembered in the years ahead. Steadfast, relentless, and determined, we all kept together. Day by day, we focused on our goal of keeping together and working together. We faced some incredible and memorable moments that we chose to use as a stepping stone as we tenaciously pursued our common goals. The end result, ladies and gentlemen, of our coming together, keeping together, and working together, in spite of the obstacles we may have faced along the way, that end result is a graduating class of 2023. A graduating class that received $18,363,547 in scholarship money. Congratulations. We're extremely proud of you all. You are ready, willing, and more than able to grasp the torch that we bestow upon you. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. May you always lead by example, work hard, and play straight. May your successes be many and your tribulations be few and far between. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your growth and success. Soaring together, achieving new heights. Hawks for life. The Board of Trustees and the administration of Northside wish to recognize Superior academic achievement with the presentation of a most special award. This award is being presented to two students who indeed represent the ideal academic standards the Northside Independent School District strives for in its quest for excellence. We are honored to bestow these two awards to the John M. Harlan High School Salutatorian Maya Jane Gaylor and the John M. Harlan Valedictorian Marcus Thaddeus Roque Fojas. Maya Jane Gaylor, will you please come forward? Trustee Dr. Carol Hall will present this award. Maya graduates with a 102.8 grade point average. She will be attending Our Lady of the Lake University and intends to pursue a degree in psychology. Please help me recognize Maya's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gaylor. Please stand to be recognized. Marcus Thaddeus Roque Fojas, will you please come forward? Trustee Corinne Saldana will present this award. Marcus graduates with a 104.1739 grade point average. He will be attending the University of Texas at Austin and intends to pursue a degree in engineering. Please help me recognize Marcus's parents, Mr. Gideon Fojas and Mrs. Joanne Fojas. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to Maya, Marcus, and their parents. And now for the most important part of the ceremony. Dr. Kraft, you've heard the accomplishments of this class. I am pleased to recommend to you the students among the class of 2023 who have met the graduation requirements of the Northside Independent School District and the Texas Education Agency as graduates of John M. Harlan High School. Will the graduates please rise?
Thank you, Mr. Izagiri. Good morning and welcome to this exciting event that honors our graduates before us. To the members of our audience, we thank you for the contributions that you have made to the success of these graduates who are with us today. Education can't happen without the partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know how appreciative you are for your parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, and loved ones who supported you and made a tremendous difference in your education and your lives. Graduates, we hope that your experience in Northside Independent School District has been positive and you deserve to enjoy this important milestone with all those here to celebrate with you. With that, on the recommendations of the administration and staff of John M. Harlan High School, and by the authority and power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northside Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon these candidates who have met all graduation requirements the Northside Independent School District High School Diploma and hereby declare them graduates class of 2023. Congratulations, graduates. Please come forward for the presentation of diplomas.
Marcus Thaddeus Roque Fojas. Receiving the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Maya Jane Gaylor. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Anita Orobosa Enoma. Parker Knight Christensen. The recipient of 11 scholarships, including the top scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Cheesy Terry Chihurumnanya Ohaji. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the National Recognition Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Emily Nicole Clements. Cash Montgomery Parsons. The recipient of 5 scholarships, including the San Antonio Police Officers Association Patricia Calderon Scholarship from San Antonio Police Benevolent Fund, Joshua Matthew Rios. Jennifer Elizabeth Martinez. The recipient of 11 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Jasmine Alexis Williams. Lauren Elizabeth Macias. Anthony David Castillo. In loving memory of Agustin Michael Gonzalez. Jonathan Michael Ababa. Abdullah Nabil Abbas. Bethleham Agos Abraha. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Adrian Abrego. Joshua Esau Acevedo. Kennedy Javaya Lachey Adams. Victoria Abimbola Adeni. Adriana Aguilera. Brendan Paul Masiari. Alexis Aseguire. Harley Nicole Aguirre Golightly. Jonah Robert Akins. Oriola Abraham Ajibola. Nathan James Ailey. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Ashley Jaden Alfaro. Naya Alessandra Algarin. Aiden Lee Allen. Kendrick Deshaun Allen Jr. Naya Lee Alonji. Ariel Constance Alston. Brock David Altamirano. Angelina Marie Alva. Ashley Janelle Alvarado. Michaeli Rose Alvarado. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the A.B. Barrett Award for Academic Excellence from Abilene Christian University, Sofia Angelina Alvarez. Shanelton Remolano Andal. Antoine James John Anderson. Sinis Gabrielle Andrews Royster. Receiving the Merit Scholarship from Texas State University, Rayleigh Nicole Anthony. Gilberto Aparicio. Gerardo Javier Arrana. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Britton Reese Arce. Ashley Armas Delgado. Giselle Andrea Arnsworth Cintron. Catherine Irene Ari Jole. Vivian Roxanne Arieta. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Kyra Lee Otten. Sincere Alimayu Chongamir Avant. Eduardo Richard Aviles III. Ricardo Lorenzo Aviles. Vincent Alexander Aviles. Anisa Renee Ayala. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Carlos Esteban Ayala. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Emily Taylor Ayala. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Vanessa Denise Ayala. Mercy Danielle Badillo. Jacob Gregory Bafford. Emily Rose Bailey. Samantha Hope Bailey. Elijah Anthony Baird. Derek Nathaniel Balogtas. The recipient of 4 scholarships, including the President's Tuition Scholarship for non-residents from Northern Arizona University, Leilani Christine Balogtas. Maya Angeli Balbin. Daniel Mark Baldiga. Caitlin Kalea Bainey. Kenya Marie Banks. Tatiana Monet Banks. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Melody Marie Michaela Barco. Allison Marie Barker. Oscar Alexander Barrera. Katie Diane Barth, Gianni Lorenzen Baskin, Destin Nazir Bean, Brian Logan Beauchamp, Jackson Kane Becca, Dallas Akiko Elaine Beinhauer. Receiving the Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps Scholarship from the United States Navy, Mason Cooper Ballou. Ryan Patrick Bemis. Alberto Benavides III. Nathaniel Tonas Bergeron. Christian James Berry. James Anthony Bishop. The recipient of 6 scholarships, including the Distinction Award from Baylor University, Jalen Nicole Bishop. Deshaun James Blount. Receiving the Merit-Based University Award from Abilene Christian University, Alexander Manuel Baller. Adrian Alexander Bolton Robles. Mackenzie Anya Malaika Boone. Ariel Della Bozeman. Daisky Philip Bolton. Abigail Jordan Boykins. Noah Ryan Boyle. James Michael Robert Bradfield. Chloe Ann Brand. Russell Alexander Bro II. Sophia Grace Breckenridge. Sophia Mackenzie Brewster. Jacob Aiden Briones. Janie Ruby Briones. Luke Marcus Hall Britton. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Award for Academic Excellence from Abilene Christian University, Isaiah Timothy Brock. Adriana Michelle Brooks. Tiana Jade Leimana Bryant. Isaac Busby. Tremaine Richard Butler Jr. Mariana Lisette Cabrera. Rihanna Nicole Cadena. Christian Isaac Calderon. Haley Isabel Camacho. Matthew Alfonso Camargo. Paloma Isabella Camus. Lawrence Anthony Cantrell II. The recipient of 9 scholarships, including the Islander Scholarship from Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, Jocelyn Leilani Cantu. Alejandro Cárdenas. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Achievement Scholarship from Schreiner University, Daniel Cárdenas Jr. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Jesus Cárdenas Jr. Peter Javier Carlone. Isabella Sofía Carlos. The recipient of 9 scholarships, including the Hollins recognition from Hollins University, Isabella Danielle Carrasca. Jaron Andrew Carrasco. Kimberly Carrera. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Honor Scholarship from University of Mary Hardin Baylor, Julian Alexander Carrillo. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the President's Tuition Scholarship for non-residents from Northern Arizona University, Tiara Alexis Carrillo. Jordan Elijah Carroll. Janelle Nicole Casiano. Receiving the Achievement Scholarship from Schreiner University, Araceli Raquel Castillo. Jacob Edward Castillo. Leah Diane Castillo. Mark Anthony Castillo II. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Isis Agustina Castrejon. Caleb Matthew Castro. Caleb Samuel Castro. Cristel Yaritza Castro Ayala. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Ariana Grace Cavazos. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Gianna Marie Caveda. Francisco Jesus Cervantes. J. Jelani Cervantes. Jessica Cervantes. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from Texas State University, Joshua Anthony Cervera. Brianna Elizabeth Chapa. Ernesto Jared Chavez. Victoria Grace Childs. Mackenzie Lee Chibick. Jonathan Andrew Cisneros. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Nadia Isabela Cisneros. Madison Elise Clark. Taishi Douglas Clark. Ethan Michael Clark Llanos. Kaylee Rose Cleland. Kevin Isaiah Cohen. Receiving the Women's Basketball Scholarship from Rice University, Layla Joanne Conley. Receiving the Women's Volleyball Scholarship from Culver Stockton College, Chloe Noel Contreras. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Dora Marie Contreras. Lauren Elizabeth Cook. Dennis Maurice Cook, Jr. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Nuncio Federico Corbalán de Martino. Jose Alberto Cordova, Jr. Christopher Cornejo. Diego Anthony Corona. Gabriel Andres Cortez Rivera. Christopher Cornejo. Tristan Allen Cortez. Yvette May Cortez. Jalen Nicole Cox. Todd Joseph Beal Craft. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from the University of New Mexico, Jaden Dion Crawford. Caden Charles Crippen. Kaylee Ann Cruz. Briseis Denise Cuellar. Daniel Alexander Kupras. Camden James Curran. Pharrell Gabriel da Silva Souza. Dennis Robert Daigle. Jade Nicole Lucia Dalorso Mejias. Sheridan K. Dantzler. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Academic Excellence Scholarship from University of Houston, Laya Batil Darby. Jocelyn Ivory Davila. Yesenia Angelina Davila. Ethan Hunter Davis. Paige Nicole de la Cruz. Receiving the in-state tuition scholarship from the University of New Mexico, Haley Nicole de la Garza. Javier de la Garza Jr. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Victoria Renee de Santos. Receiving the John C. Stevens Award for Academic Excellence from Abilene Christian University, Jasmine Michelle Dearlove. Daniela Leia de Cataldo. Jake Andrew de Freitas. Receiving the Hope Scholarship from Schreiner University, Cesar Michael de Leon. Zoraida Naomi Delgado. Kyla Rianne Derby. Audrey Grace DiRocco. Marley Music Diaz. Reisael Diaz Lamberti. Enlisting in the United States Navy, Jason Tyler Dickinson. Sydney Marie DiGiacomo. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Victoria Nicole Dillon. Paris Amariah Dixon. Cristel Carolina Dominguez. Samuel Adam Donors. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Isaiah Ray Donnell. Mirna Dorado. Andrea Dorado Barasa. Jace Wynn Deverspike. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Jaden Julian Dow.
Jesus Alberto Dueñez. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from University of Incarnate Word, Mikey Scott Dusing. Jacqueline K. Duff. Julian Anthony Alexander Dunn. Devlin Colin Dunnigan. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Cooper Anthony Durbin. Stephen Clark Edmonds. Natalia Janae Lynn Edwards. Hayden Michael Egbert. Pita Elizondo. Alejandra Marie Erusuri. Giselle Amanda Escobedo. Quentin Patrick Ray Essency. Casey Matthew Espinosa. Leah Peace Espinosa. Liliana Maribel Espinosa. Victoria Danielle Espinosa. Andre Aquino Espiritu. Zayden Cade Esquivel. Ian Matthew Estevez. Mariah Faye Etheridge. Dion Aaliyah Evans. Xavier Alexander Evans. Ethan Phillips Farias. Fabio Alejandro Farias. Receiving the Achievement Scholarship from Schreiner University, Jaron Holton Farnsworth. Jaden Cyrus Farnsworth. Benjamin Ethan Felty. Nicholas Manolastas Felny. Mario Angel Ferden Jr. Brooke Ferguson. Receiving the Opportunity Scholarship from Schreiner University, Olivia Cassandra Fernandez. Ascensión Alejandro Fernandez. Charisma Lynn Fernandez. Asia Chris Teresa Fields. Xander Lee Fincher. Gianni Anthony Firito. Jaden Isis Marie Flora. Andre Alexander Florencia Gonzalez. Alexa Caterina Flores. Angel Ray Flores. Destiny Lieja Flores. Joaquin Flores. Lexine Isabela Flores. Narie Tene Flores. Tenea Ane Flores. Kermoana Rene Fonseca. Cameron Allen Footman. Brian Harlan Ford. Sion Neville Ford Jr. Madison Ale Forisca. Receiving the Excellent Scholarship from the University of North Texas, Carissa Ann Francisco. Sarai Franco. Julius Neal Franklin. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Ismael Isaac Farias Buentello. Enlisting in the United States Navy, Christian Matthew Frizzle. Jasmine Marie G. Silva. Sean Devin Galindo. America Montserrat Gallegos. Erin Elizabeth Gallegos. Haley Cynthia Galvan. Chloe Renee Galvan. Andres Gamboa. Camara Gondrilla. Enlisting in the United States Air Force, Amanda Vandalen Garcia. Daniel Alfonso Garcia. Edwin José Garcia III. Gabriela Star Garcia. Jacob Andres Garza Garcia. Josiah Marcos Garcia. Julissa Garcia. Receiving the Merit Scholarship from Millsap College, Lauren Alejandra Garcia. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Montero Garcia. Recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from the University of Vermont, Abril Garcia Rojas. Sean Michael Garrettson. Andrea Brianna Garza. Elijah Garza. Isabela Sofía Garza. Julián Garza. Kaylee Nicole Garza Hernandez. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Caitlin Aubriana Gastelum. Brian Solomon German. William Lawrence Grayson Jr. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Lauren Alyssa Gill. Miracle Hope Gill. Jordan Matthew Go. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Sarah Elizabeth Gold. Savannah Marie Gomez. Alexis Sorin Gonzalez. Jacob Gonzalez Jr. Jaden Poel Gonzalez. Denali Gonzalez. Gianna Rose Gonzalez. Leonardo Gonzalez. Matthew Ace Gonzalez. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Nathaniel Aron Gonzalez. Stacy Lynn Gonzalez. Ginel Andrés Gonzalez Lorenzo. Lucas Manuel Gonzalez Peyot. Hunter Noah Gooden. Jaden Lee Allen Gordon. Swain Brian Goburn. Migdalia Neve Govea. Receiving the merit-based scholarship from Baylor University, Tatiana Amarie Graves. Hugh Berkeley Gray. Michaela Sky Gray. Evan Alexander Green. The recipient of 10 scholarships, including the Regent Scholarship from Gonzaga University, Lola Jordan Green. The recipient of 11 scholarships, including the Trustees Scholarship from Texas Wesleyan University, Peyton Basilia Greer. Sienna Marie Guajardo. Celeste Michelle Guerra. Isabela Angelique Guerra. Angel Israel Guerrero. Monica Eliz Guerrero. Adrian Aiden David Guevara. Amaris Guevara. Alex Jesse Gutierrez. Bianca Nicole Gutierrez. Christian Taylor Gutierrez. Receiving the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Gavin Alejandro Gutierrez. Joshua Oscar Gutierrez. Melanie Nicole Gutierrez. Gadiel Israel Gutierrez Martinez. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from Austin College, Micaela Isela Guy. Caleb Roy Guzman. Isabela Areli Anali Guzman. Alejandra Adriana Guzman Fernandez. Jaren Lee Hall. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Jack Conley Hamill. Jasmine Kiri Hanspar. Katie Lee Harrison. Receiving the Trinity Tiger Award from Trinity University, Caitlin Marie Hart. Abdullah Kaisar Hashim. Avery Mason Hathaway. Riley Paul Hayden, Tamika Michelle Haynes. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Ruben Reyes Memorial Scholarship from Shooting for Scholarships, Michael Austin Heath. Nevaeh Nicole Hembry. Crystal Marie Heredia. The recipient of 20 scholarships, including the Chancellor's Scholar for Texas Christian University, Patricia Hermoso. Ava Jade Christine Hernandez. Receiving the Academic Merit-Based Scholarship from the University of Health Science and Pharmacy in St. Louis, Ileana Nayeli Hernandez. Jacob Robert Hernandez. Jada Faye Hernandez. Kaylee Jadalyn Hernandez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Lorraine Lupe Hernandez. Priscilla Ann Hernandez. Uriel Hernandez. Zane Xavier Hernandez. Lydia Hernandez Gonzalez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Kayla Bacara Hernandez Halams. Ana Carolina Hernandez Evia. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the President's Achievement Scholarship from St. Edward's University, Leona Mia Hernandez Sandoval. Christian Jordan Heredia. Ethan Charles Herrera. Isaiah Anthony Hootie. Craig Ezra Hidalgo. Alex Ryan Hilger. Alexis Yanel Hinojos. Edna Carissa Hinojosa. Reed Lewis Hilscher. Kaylin Michael Hoffman. Ashawn Marquise Holmes. The recipient of the Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship from the United States Navy, Jesse Jazz Hopkins. Olivia Lorraine Hubbard. Thomas Michael Hubbard. The recipient of the Opportunity Scholarship from Shriners University, Jarneal Avon Hunt. James Matthew Horen. Mercelina Ifanaya Ike. Zacarías Ismael Inesta. Baron Batu Ipektan. Judy Annette Isayari. Ivan Alexa Irregas. David Benatali Israel. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated Phi Alpha Chapter, Christopher Amon Jackson. Caitlin Leanne Jackson. Christopher Ethan Jarrell. Anissa Leanne Hassel. Hunter Madison Jimenez. Kevin Michael Beeler Jimenez. Miguel Ángel Jiménez Vicente. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Ediel Jose Jimenez Rivera. Andrea Renee Johnakins. Colton Blake Johnson. The recipient of 4 scholarships, including the Achiever Scholarship from Howard University, Jaden Isaiah Johnson. Receiving the Founder Scholarship from Manchester University, Chloe Annette Jones. Gabrielle Brianna Jones. Kaylee Marie Jones. Zachary Caleb Jones. Tiana Renee Joseph. Brady Walker Kemp. Ainsley Jean Kendrick. Quentin Rose Kendrick. Lydia Elizabeth Keys. Kristen Ray King. Samantha Jean Canabo. Audrey Jeffrey Knight. Jade Sky Krieger. Elias Beth Kapreka. Rebecca Lee Krutoff. Elias Michaela Quo. Evelyn Janae Quo. Aiden Bryce Lament. Kira Corinne Lambert. Rebecca Isela Lanzas. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Kiela Yave Liapardo. Samantha Alicia Lara.
Janessa Yasmin Larios. Jackson Trinius Larson. Matthew Peyton Lawhorn. Riley Lane Lawrence. Thomas Zachary Lawson II. Hong Lee. Brianna Grace Lee. Timmy Tan Lee. Yabsira Angelina Lee. Joseph Dante Lenzi. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Sydney Alyssa Leonard. Christian William Lutold. Noah Richard Lutold. Tristan Tyler Lavelle. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Emily Caitlin Lessa. Autumn Danielle Lipfert. Isabella Elise Littles. Naomi Tanya Littleton. Avaris Marcellus Logans. Roberto Raimundo Longoria. Brendan Nathaniel Lopez. Jalen Rayanne Lopez. Matthew Lee Lopez. Trinity Elisa Lopez. Valentina Lopez. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the John C. Stevens Award from Abilene Christian University, Zachary Curtis Lopez. Mark Alexander Lopez Monson. Clyde Alexander Lorfils. Tegan Colleen Lohman. Jordan Taylor Loy. Ali Ricardo Loya. Ashton Jeffrey Luciano. Angel Javier Luna. Gavin Alexander Luna. Blake Osteen William Lynch. Devlin Ryan Lynch. Receiving the Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps Character in Leadership 4-Year Scholarship from Headquarters Air Force JROTC, Anthony Xavier Mabins. Autumn Isis Machuca. Monique Macias. Tiba Maudi. Kaylin Lisette Malave. Daisha Renee Malone. Isaiah Alexander Manchester. Miles Matthew Manful. Wyatt Edward Mankins. Michaela Simone Marks. Sofia Josepina Marta. Lance Lamont Martin Jr. Nolan Gabriel Martin. Abigail Christine Martinez. Amanda Irene Martinez. Bethany Grace Martinez. Daniel Santos Martinez III. Emilio Martinez. Gavin Isaiah Martinez. Jenna Nicole Martinez. The recipient of 7 scholarships, including the Jack C. Jordan Scholarship from the Northside ISD Council of PTAs, Jennifer Martinez. Johnny Jacob Martinez. Receiving the Hope Scholarship from Schreiner University, Gariel Adi Martinez. Letza Daniela Martinez. Marcus Isaiah Martinez. Rianne Renee. Okay, Rianne Renee Martinez. Sebastian Tate Martinez. Nadia Victoria Martinez Tanco. Carly Marie Mata. Victoria America Mata. Jaden Alexander Matthews. Nathan Mauricio. Vincent Paul Mayfield. Anthony Diego Mayorga. Ashton David McBride. Christian Elliott McCallan. Layla Demi McCarty. Tiana Lene McClellan. Case Arlise McClure. Terrius Tupac McClure. Faith Simona McDaniel. The recipient of 5 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, David Austin John McKay. Jace Michael McLeod. The recipient of 6 scholarships, including the Honor Scholarship from University of Mary Hardin Baylor, Dante Alize McRae. Nadia Anita Medina. Natalie Giselle Medina. Ryan Adonis Medina. Ana Sofia Medrano Ramos. Receiving the Music Scholarship from J.T. and Margaret Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts School of Music at Texas Tech University, Ethan Charles Mendiola. Mario Alberto Mateo Mendizabal. Ileana Daniela Mendoza. Jaden Jovan Mendoza. Malachi Luke Mendoza. Mariana Ruby Mendoza. Roman Troy Mendoza. Morgan Denise Messer. Stevie Angel Metcalf. Aaron Christopher Meeklat. Aiden Jack Myers. Nathan Isaac Daniel Molina. Trayvon Antonio Mackay Monroe. Melanie Amber Montoya. Derek James Moore. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from Texas State University, Madison Leigh Moore. Ethan Matthew Luis Morales. Robert Michael Morales III. Juliana Janine Moreno. Isabel Alejandra Moreno Garcia. Madeline Michelle Morgan. Carlos Daniel Morganti Gonzalez. Aaliyah Andrea Nicole Morris. Kylie Ann Morris. Alexander Esteban Mosquera. Keenan Jude Mothershed. Matthew Charles Muniz. James Christopher Murphy. Riley Nicholas Murray. Jaden Eilish Narvaez. Lucero Solana Natividad. Audrey Nicole Navarrete. Carolina Jessica Neal. Kinley Alyssa Nielsen. Receiving the Fiesta Youth Scholarship from Fiesta Youth Organization, Abigail Renee Nelson. Xander Kai Santos Nelson. Richard Allen Nemeth II. Delia Faith Nevarez. Kylie Priscilla Nevarez. Ashley Hannah Neve. Brandon Pham Nguyen. Wong On Nguyen. Teen Thai Mai Nguyen. Tamia Chanel Nico. Talia Del Res Nico. Aiden Alexander Nieto. Kolonahe Kamea Oho Oko Oia Sky Noah Mokiao. Damon Alexander Northington. Christian Chijioke Wachuku Jr. Micah David Oetel. Alexandria Marie O'Hara. Brady Owen O'Haver. Adedolapo Oluwada Milola Olanian. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Jacob Isaiah Olivares. Zachary Elias Olivares. Jalen Christopher Oliver. Madison Reagan Oliver. Kendall Jolene Ontiveros. Aiden Javier Ordóñez. Lauren Taylor Orona. Analisa Ortiz. Ryan Alexander Ortiz. Alexis Michelle Osborne. Tristan David Osborne. Mercedes Alicia Osuna Anaya. Anna Isabella Owens. Michael Anthony Oyervides Jr. Anaya Andenyi Oyungu. Gabriel Elias Pacheco. Daniel Alexander Padilla. Owen Estrada Papa. The recipient of 6 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Taija Marie Charfaris Pasqua. Dominic Isaiah Peña. Jonathan Elijah Peña. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Danielle Marie Penn. Lavert L. Kialiikaika Pennington III. Jordan Azure Penny. Ashley Lynn Nicole Perez. Axel Wyatt Perez. Efrain Perez III. Receiving the Prep Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Elias Agustin Perez. Haven Olivia L. Perez. Isaac Alfredo Perez. Receiving the J.T. and Margaret Talkington College of Visual and Performing Arts School of Music Scholarship from Texas Tech University, J. Thomas Perez. Manuel Alejandro Perez. Anaya Cassidy Marie Perkins. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Brooklyn Chanel Perry. Caleb Joseph Pett. Gabriella Jocelyn Pavetto. Chan Mun Yet Fung. Ramon Picasso Palacios. Caitlin Corrine Pina. Christian Mark McCollum Pinay. Angel Gabriel Pinella. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Persea Natalia Pisana. David Luis Portillo. Mickey Thomas Prater. Isaiah Joshua Prather. Jesse Evan Nathaniel Pratt. Jaden Joseph Price. Dominique Sheldon Primo. Sergio Anthony Prince Garza. Haley Morgan Prosser. Jason Thomas Pucci. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Emery Jane Pullen. Kara Elise Pertel. Alyssa May Q. Rubin. Cole Grayson Quinn Perkins. Ariel Savannah Quintero. Giovanni Paolo Rada Flores. Maria Gabriela Rada Flores. Danae Riley Rainbolt. Elijah Alexander Rainbolt. Angeli Abigail Ramirez. Jasmine Simona Ramirez. Jeffrey Ramirez, Jr. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Jose Luis Ramirez III. Jacob David Ramon. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Marisela Eloy Ramon. Nevea Renee Ramon. Mackenzie Nicole Ramsey.
Heath Donovan Randolph. The recipient of 5 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Emily Nicole Rather. The recipient of 5 scholarships, including National Recognition Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Alana Elizabeth Raymond. Lauren Grace Reed. Jacob Ethan Regalado. Ashley Alexis Reiser. Danielle Faye Reyes. Dominic Isaiah Reyes. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from Texas State University, Emily Brielle Reyes. Esperanza Reyes. Elam Rezai. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Opportunity Scholarship from Schreiner University, Elise Renee Rice. Elijah Zamarai Richardson. Jason Michael Riggs Jr. Alexia Elize Rios. Arnold Rios Jr. Leslie Alessandra Rivas. Angelina Marie Rivera. Sari Iris Rivera. Nathaniel Wayne Roa. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Texas Excellence Scholarship from the University of Texas at Austin, Janiyah Monty Robbins. Angel Monet Robertson. Damian Jonathan Robles. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Bridget Robleto. Aaron Rodriguez. Carlo Andres Rodriguez. Chastity Neve Rodriguez. Danica Angel Rodriguez. Desiree Elise Rodriguez. Emily Sofia Rodriguez. Isabella Itzel Rodriguez. Jason Rodriguez. Kirsten Kelly Rodriguez. Liliana Justine Rodriguez. Nevea Janae Rodriguez. Priscilla Monet Rodriguez. Receiving the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Robert Lee Rodriguez. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Serenity Nevea Rodriguez. Stephen Daniel Rodriguez. Irving Emil Rodriguez. Richard Edward Romero. Roman Alexander Romero. Kenyel Noel Rosa Correa. Tule Marie Rosa Correa. Antonio Luis Rosales. Giovanni Alexander Rosario Carrion. Kevin Navaja Rowe. Jesus Benito Rubio Jr. Dimitri Reda. Ariana Marquita Ruiz. Brandon Ruiz. Christian Allen Ruiz Garcia. Ajayla Marie Sines receiving the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Gabriella Faith Sines. Apurva Sanidi. Elia Christian Saldana. Ana Yeli Clarice Saldivar. Alanis Nicole Salgado Cesario. Caitlin Isabella Salinas receiving the recipient of 3 scholarships, including the merit-based scholarship from Kansas City Art Institute. Catherine Lourdes Bautista Salanga. Jessica Samayoa. Darvin Ismael Sanchez. David Andres Sanchez. Danae Maria Sanchez. Gabriel Augustine Sanchez. Gianna Rochelle Sanchez. Itzel Azul Sanchez. Jaden Zachary Sanchez. Enlisting in the United States Marine Corps, Christopher Joel Sanchez. Layla Solai Sanchez. Miranda Belicia Sanchez. Samantha Naomi Sanchez. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Yasmin Sanchez. Jose Jair Sanchez Jaime. Carlos Gabriel Sandoval. Tristan Alejandro Sandoval. Carmen Carolina Santiago Padilla. Cameron Alyssa Santos. Michael Lee Kekoa Santos Myers. Connor Logan Sorrow. Mark Stephen Sawyer. Matthew Wyatt Schaefer. Narelle Renee Schroeder. LaForest Renee Scipio. Dakota Alexander Scott. Emma Aldelia Scott. Alyssa Nicole Segura. Kevin Michael Sarato. Receiving the Excellent Scholar Honor Scholarship from the University of North Texas, Elena Rose Seavey. Makai Nasur Shannon. Veronica Vitalievna Shantalova. Philip Jacob Shaw. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Elijah Robert Sherrod. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Michael Aaron Shova. Receiving the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Isabella Wahid Siddiqui. Jose Rafael Cifri Vasquez. Giovanni Adrian Silva. Jeremy Andres Silva. Sergio Fidencio Silva. Aiden Charles Simcoe. Raul Marcus Sementhal Jr. Lathan Bain Skrobarsic. Juliana Alyssa Small Torres. Receiving the Achievement Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Jermaine Lionel Smith Jr. The recipient of 25 scholarships, including the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Angelica Vaoesa Solai. The recipient of 5 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Rihanna Bailey Solis. Nadia Alyssa Sotelo. Taj Alex Kamealoha Souza. Caitlin Taylor Spry. Receiving the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Hannah Jesus Stanek. Ingrid Opal Stautzenberger. Receiving the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Alana Ray Steamer. Samuel Christian Stewart. Angelique Elaine Stock. Alexia McKenzie Storms. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Aaliyah Nicole Strayhorn. Catherine Jane Strength. Daniel Alexis Suarez. Emily Estella Suarez. Joseph Marcel Sutton. Amaya Lynn Claire Taylor. Kamaria Simone Taylor. Levi Cash Taylor. Receiving the National Recognition Scholarship from Texas A&M University, Tristan Michael Taylor. Abigail Perseus Teo. Julissa Esea Teo. Adriana Sarai Temple. Aiden Christian Tenorio. Willie Lamont Tharp Jr. Colby J. Feinpont. Mariah Erica Thomas. Anaya Najee Thompson. Austin Seth Tijarina. Joseph Daniel Torres Jr. Julian Aiden Torres. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Miranda Alyssa Pena Torres. Sarah Nicole Torres. Urbano Arcadio Torres. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jimena Torres Rivera. Takaya Trinity Lynn Trapp. Jaden Alfredo Trevino. Jaden Alexander Trevino. Talia Sarai Trevino. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Gateway Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Nyang Tri Twang. Ethan Connery Tucker. Receiving the Merit Scholarship from Texas State University, Nandi Ariana Tugman. Karen Alexis Tudor. Leah Marie Urabazo. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Merit Scholarship from the University of New Mexico, Melanthea Marine Dorothea Ussery. Azael Gracia Valdez. Joel Daniel Valdez. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Oscar J. Dominic Valencia. Noah Samuel Valerio. Haley Corrine Vanderlot. Receiving the Opportunity Scholarship from Schreiner University, Kelvin Gabriel Vanderlot Felty. Junior Ivan Vanderlot Felty. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Haley Ann Vanoy. Lillian Ann Vaughn. Jenelise Vasquez Ramos. Kanai Jose Felez Perea. Aldrin John Victoriano. Landon Alejandro Villa Clara. Christian Renee Velapondo. Aiden John Villarreal. Dimitri Amari Wells. Lana Lee Villarreal. Receiving the LAS Dean's Award, Academic Excellence Award from Iowa State University, Anna Elise McCann. Liana Lee Villarreal. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jaden Brielle Villegas. Jonathan Patrick Voss. Eddie Montori Wade Jr. Dominic Aiden Hermwood Walker. Khalid Dwayne Waters. Kenzel Edward Webb Singleton. Jalen Rashid West. Jackson Cruz West. Receiving the Opportunity Scholarship from Schreiner University, Ethan Danilo White. Taylor Grace White. Trinity Annette White Gaza. Alora Michelle Whitman. AJ William Wilkes. Zeta Claire Wilkes. Anthony Walworth Alexander Williams. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Aries Durrell Williams. Emmanuel Omar Williams. Jaden Michael Williams. Ariana Janae Willis. Emily Juliana Willits. Receiving the Achievement Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Regina Marie Wilson. Cameron Michael Windsor. Cody Joel Wisdom. Shay Alexander Wise. Silas Malachi Wooford. Ayana Lee Wood. The recipient of 3 scholarships, including the President's Excellence Tuition Scholarship for non-residents from Northern Arizona University, Jaden Kalela Woods. Aiden Michael Worm. Jasmine Kai Young. Receiving the Women's Basketball Scholarship from Utah Tech University, Kasten McKenna Young. The recipient of 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Excellence Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Clarice Gaya Yu. Melina Nicole Zertuche. Gabriela Rian Zuko. Elijah Alexavier Zuniga. Madison Renee Zuniga. Carissa Miyatsuno. Amber Rose Patricia Zarenko.
Receiving the Academic Excellence Scholarship from University of Texas at Dallas, Kendall Morgan Elizondo Curolo.
All these kids? Yeah.
Wait for the kids to come out of the tunnel.
Yes. All right. Oh, cameras.
Please stand for the alma mater and remain standing for the closing remarks.
Oh, my.
Congratulations, class of 2023. I'm sure it felt like we would never make it to this point, especially while all 860 names were being read, but we did it. I am honored as your class president to address you in these closing remarks. I would like to thank all of the family, friends, faculty, and alumni who came to celebrate all of these wonderful graduates before us. We have completed one of the greatest feats in our young adult lives, high school graduation. I am sure I speak for all of us when I say the road to this point has not been easy, but with the support of everyone here today, we made it through. While the future feels uncertain for many of us, we are carried by the strength and knowledge we have gained through our time in Hawk Nation. I hope you take these lessons and keep pushing forward, and even if you fall down 9 times, you will get up 10. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2023. Seniors, please join me in the ceremonial movement of the tassel from left to right, which symbolizes our transition from seniors to graduates. Hold on, I gotta say it. Okay, seniors of 2022, graduates of 2023, congratulations.